When I first slipped on the VR headset, I laughed off the warning about reality bleed. But now, with shadows flickering at the edges of my vision, I'm not so sure. At first, it was thrilling. The game, Nightmare Realm, was meant to be immersive, but the creatures lurking in the corners of my apartment seemed too real. It started with small things, like the tapping at the window or the shadow that darted across the room, but soon enough, I couldn't shake the feeling that my world was merging with the game's dark universe. I tried to ignore it, attributing my unease to late nights and too much screen time. However, one evening, while preparing dinner, I looked up to see a gaunt figure standing in my hallway, its eyes reflecting an unnatural glow. I froze, heart pounding, as it slowly retreated into the shadows. It's just the game, I told myself, a lingering image from the VR sessions. But the chill in the air and the faint smell of decay suggested otherwise. My friends laughed when I told them, saying it was all part of the experience, but their reassurances did little to quell their growing dread. As days passed, reality and fiction blurred further. The creatures that once vanished when I removed the headset now lingered, watching silently from dark corners. I'd find objects moved, doors ajar, and hear whispers echoing through the empty rooms. Desperate for answers, I contacted the headset manufacturer, but their response was cryptic, hinting at a known issue without offering a solution. They advised me not to engage with the apparitions, as if acknowledging their existence would only give them power. Each night, fear tightened its grip, and I began to question my own sanity. One night, I awoke to find the gaunt figure standing at the foot of my bed, its hollow eyes fixed on me. Paralyzed with terror, I finally understood the warning. Reality bleed was not just a glitch but a doorway. The creatures were not just figments of a game, they were crossing over, and I had unwittingly invited them in. As I lay there, unable to scream, I realized the game had become my life, and there was no escaping the monsters now that they were part of my reality.